Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today and hanging out with me for a little bit. Today's video is going to be my weekly cash stuffing. I'm stuffing for the third time in July. It'll also be my last time I'm stuffing for July, and I'm stuffing a total of $809. And this is the cash you see here is from my bartending job. We're gonna jump right in. We're only gonna be stuffing my bills and expense binder as well as my sinking funds. So we're just gonna jump right in and get this thing going. If you're new here, hello. Please say hi down in the comments down below. I would love to say hello. And if you aren't subscribed yet, I would love for you to subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. I'm adding 100 into groceries because we do need to stock up. We've been running with bare bones food. And I know David's gonna go to Costco and I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna budget about $100 roughly. Hopefully we'll spend that, maybe less. Me, actually, David spends a little more at Costco than I do, but I got 100 here, and that's going into my groceries. And this will take us into the beginning of August, so that'll be perfect. Eating out, I'm gonna be skipping. I didn't do a budget with me this week. I've been running kind of behind, and I also I don't know, my allergies have been kicking my little butt lately, and so I'm not stuffing gas. So I was down and out for 2 days, and I even had to get a shift covered, a baseball shift, so kind of bummed about that, but I just wasn't feeling great at all. I was having a crazy sneezing attack. If you can kind of tell, I'm kind of nasally, if you can hear it in my voice. But yeah, they hit me hard, and I don't know why. We did go to a concert, in Stern Grove Festival. It's in San Francisco, and it's out in the redwoods. There's tons of different trees out there. It's beautiful. And I was just walking around there smelling everything. It was just a gorgeous day, and I'm pretty sure I got a bunch of stuff all up in my nasal passage from that. And yeah, it just hit me. So I added 25 to health insurance, and we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 in health insurance. And then this is gonna go for the beginning of August when all these bills are due. So I will be pulling this money out here ASAP. Life insurance is gonna get 69, and I think there's 4 ones here. Yeah, so I just busted out this budget with me really quick, on my own, just so I could get this done, and then so I can get this filmed. I also want to film my July budget closeout, as well as a sinking funds update, which I may combine a bill exchange with the sinking funds update, just to kind of tag team them both, because I don't need to do a huge bill exchange, but I don't know, we're gonna see. I might have some cash sitting close by when I'm doing the sinking fund update, just to see, and I can swap things around. But life insurance has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. And that's how much my insurance is. So this is going into the bank too, to pay for that. Phone is gonna get 25. Yeah, it's crazy. I deal with allergies pretty seasonally, but not this bad. Every once in a while I'll get an episode like this where I get super congested. I had to take a decongestant. I had a crazy headache, pressure headache. Still trying to get my equilibrium back. I feel whenever my sinuses, I have sinus pressure, my equilibrium is always thrown off. So I added 25 to phone. We have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 to phone. Also, I feel I have all the greens right now. I'm gonna take a drink of my greens. I drink athletic greens. And then I pay for this, and then I get reimbursed through, I have a health care thing through work. It's kind of like a FSA. Is that what it's called? HSA. It's kind of like that, but for us people in the restaurant industry. And so they actually reimburse things like that. I'm going to add $300 to rent, and that's going to get us to what we budget every month. We have $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000, $1,001, $1,200. And then debt is going to get $50. And this is, I've talked about this recently. This is going to be the last month I'm going to be doing this envelope. Moving forward, I will just be saving the $200 that I typically like to add in here and putting it into a wedding binder challenge, savings binder. So I can start saving for a wedding. So we have 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200. David and I went ring shopping back in October. So we've talked about it. I've talked about it recently in another video, but I just wasn't really pressuring him into getting engaged. I just wanted it to be really natural. We're really happy with our relationship, and of course I want to spend the rest of my life with him. But I didn't really just oh my God, I need to get married. I'm not that type of person. So it was a surprise, but I was really happy that it happened. But obviously I haven't been saving for that. I've been saving for a future baby planning type of situation, but not for a wedding, just because I've never been the girl to dream of I want this big extravagant wedding. I am really okay with having something intimate and smaller, although our families are pretty big and we have a lot of friends who would probably want to come and celebrate us. So definitely going to be saving and trying to plan something out for this next year. So that should be fun. If you guys have any tips for wedding planning, please drop them below, because obviously I'm new to this and I have no experience whatsoever. And like I said, I have some Pinterest pins that I've pinned over the years, but nothing crazy. I'm adding 10 to beauty, and we have 20, 25, 30, and 31 in beauty. I did pull some money out of here. I also did not film that because I just wanted to get the money in the bank. But I am going to be pulling some money out on my budget closeout, I think. I definitely have some money I need to pull out because I have had some more spending at the end of the month, and so I need to get that money out of these envelopes before I do my sinking fund update. So I'll have to figure out that process. Either you'll see it or you'll just see my budget close out. But Bentley's going to get 5, and he has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 155, 160, 165, 66, 67, 68, and 169. Car maintenance is going to get 10. I cannot breathe through my nose. There's 100, 200, 253, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So 370, 172. 372. I feel like most of these envelopes are pretty, I don't know, I guess I could probably exchange some of these bills. Clothes is going to get 5. And it's 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, and 58. I also need to do my nails, which I probably will do after this video so I can have them for the rest of my videos that I'm planning on filming, because they were so bad. I think it's that polish. I'm going to try a different polish. I have a different brand, so I'm going to see if that's it, because I got a new light too, and it's a brand new light. I did my gel extensions when I went to Hawaii, and those lasted, I had to take them off. I had to remove them proper because they weren't lifting or anything. And so I added 10 to date night. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76. And so I know it's not the light. I really think it's the polish. Fun's gonna get skipped. We have a pretty good amount in there. And then groomers, I'm gonna give it a 5. And I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna put these back and take a 20 because I need some 5s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 121, 122 for groomers. Bentley definitely needs a haircut. I've been trimming around his eyes and his paws, but he's a fluffy dude right now. Household's gonna get 5. What envelope had a bunch of 5s? I think I had an envelope. I think it was in my bills and expenses that have a bunch of 5s. I could probably swap those out if I need to. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80, 81, and 82. I also decided not to stuff my savings challenge binder just because I don't know. I just wanted to put more money into my sinking funds this month or this week since I only had about $800 to work with, and a big chunk of that always goes to my bills and expense binder. And since I did put a little bit more to groceries this week just to cover, I thought I would just skip savings challenges this week, and so that's totally fine. Self-care is gonna get 10, and I'm gonna put 5s. I'm gonna put 5s back. I'm trying to take this 5. Do I have 5 ones? Do I want to? No, I'll keep those in here. And then I'm gonna take a 20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100 for self-care. Supplements is gonna get 5, and I took a pretty good amount out of here to pay myself back. So we have 20, 30, 35, and 40. I spent about 80, I think it was like $85 on supplements. But we're stocked up, and I think we'll be good for, honestly, the next couple months. So we'll just build that envelope back up, and then whenever we need to buy some more stuff, we'll be solid. Okay, moving on to longer term sinking funds. Body's gonna get 5. I'm just looking over here at my budget plan sheet. I think I'm gonna put 5 and a 10 back and grab a 20. Okay, so gave it 5. So we have 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, and 97. Car insurance is gonna get a 20. And it has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, and 60. 360 in car insurance. Car tags is gonna get a 5. Let's give it a 5. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 in car tags. Christmas this week is gonna get 40. Some of these bills. I have a 50 out here. I may have to go back and exchange that into my life insurance. I think I'm gonna do that, because usually I save the 50 for my savings challenge, but I'm not stuffing that unless I do it in here. That's just gonna throw me off. So we have 500 in the bank, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 740 in Christmas. Making some good progress. I try to save about 1,200. I don't go crazy. I honestly would love to just go spend time with family and share experiences. Obviously, I buy gifts. I buy gifts for my parents, my fiance. I'm gonna swap these real quick. I'm just gonna put this 50 in here real quick, and now I'm gonna add a 20. My nieces and nephew, obviously I love to spoil them, so that's majority of like the money. We have lots of nieces and nephews on David's side that we spend money on, so I like to have amounts in there. But for like adults, we usually just like wanna, you know, spend time with each other. I'd rather like honestly go to like a cabin and hang out and do something like that. But anyways, David, I gave 20, so we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430 in David's envelope. His birthday is in November, so this is majority for his birthday. But again, if anything ever like comes up, say I'm out shopping and I see something that I think he would love and I buy it, I would pull money out of there. We're adding 10 to Disneyland, and we have 20, 40, 60, 70, and 75 in Disneyland. I always like to just have some money coming in here because I usually go once a year, and so I'm always trying to stuff a little bit. Future baby's gonna get a 10. See, so I've been saving for like future baby planning. 500, 20, so 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So 560 for the future baby. Yeah, but weddings, not so much. Hair appointment is gonna get 10. 5, 10, 10, 10. I'm going to put this 10 back and grab a 20 because I was giving it 10. So we have 100, 20, 40, and 160 in hair. Okay, holidays and gifts is going to get a 20. And it's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 241. I'm trying to think if I have anything coming up this month, or coming up in like August. Planners is gonna get a 5. I'll give it a crispy 5. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, and 95 in planners. 50, 70, 80, 95. Okay. 95 in planners. Tattoo, I did decide I was gonna do a 10. And we have 500 in the bank, 600, 650, 660, 670 in tattoo. I should probably like figure this out before we start trying to have a baby, because I know you can't like get a tattoo right when you're pregnant or nursing. Okay, travel's gonna get the last 20. And we have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60 in travel. I need to reseal this envelope because it was pretty fat and thick when I was going to Hawaii and it's breaking its seal. Okay, guys, that is it. We're out of money, so everything is stuffed. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. And if you aren't subscribed yet, I would love it if you subscribed and hung out with me for more often. I do post all budget-related content, cash stuffings, weekly cash stuffings. I usually do a weekly budget with me for my cash stuffings. This one I didn't do with that exception. All like weekly check-ins, budget with me's for the month, all those types of things. So if you like that type of content, I think that we could have some fun here. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna go do my nails real quick so I don't be looking all jacked up for the next few videos that I will be filming. But I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys soon.